Hi everyone, so today I have an exciting video. My good friend Georgette from NYCGeorgette and I came up with a brand new tag. It is called the All Year Rounders tag, and I love the concept of this tag because a lot of us tend to fall into the trend trap, and I am definitely guilty of that. I tend to buy and use things depending on the seasons. In the fall and winter, I tend to gravitate towards the more darker, vampier shades, and then when spring and summer comes, I tend to gravitate towards the more pastel or brighter shades. I love following trends. I think that they are super fun, but it's also great to have staples in your collection. Timeless pieces, they're kind of like your safe zone. They're always going to look great on you throughout the entire year, hence the All Year Rounders tag. So me and Georgette decided to share our favorite All Year Rounders. So if you want to see what my favorite All Year Rounders are, then just keep watching. Okay, so starting off with eyes, I have two single shadows, both of which are super inexpensive and definitely staples in my collection. So the first one is from Wet n Wild, of course, and this is in the shade Nutty. This is such a classic color. This is a beautiful taupe. You cannot go wrong with a taupe. They go with everything. Just a very classic shade. So here it is. Let me swatch it. So just a beautiful everyday color. And then the next one is from Hard Candy, and this is one of their Single and Loving It shadows. This is in the shade Solo. This is very comparable to Max Woodwinked. Just a beautiful bronze, another classic everyday shade. Let me swatch this one as well. I wear these colors a lot. They're definitely beautiful all over the lid shades for every day. So definitely gorgeous colors. And again, very inexpensive, so you can't go wrong with those. And then I have two palettes to share with you guys. These were both no-brainers for me. The first one is from Sleek. This is their Storm palette. And I love this palette because as you can see, there are tons of colors. You can get a lot of looks with this one palette. You have some neutrals, you have some colors, you have some lighter shades, some darker shades, and it works for all seasons. The second palette that I chose is the Too Faced Bourgeois Eyes palette. I absolutely love this palette. This is by far one of my favorite Too Faced palettes, and it has a beautiful array of taupes, and as I said before, these are just classic everyday colors. They work throughout the entire year, no matter what season it may be. They just look beautiful. And you have some darker shades and some lighter shades, so you can switch it up to day to night. And you can get a lot of beautiful looks with this one palette, so I highly recommend this palette, #1. Okay, so I have two blushes to share with you guys. One is drugstore and the other one is high-end. I'm actually really excited to share my drugstore one with you guys because I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this blush. It's one of my all-time favorite blushes. It's such a classic, and this is from Prestige, and this is one of their Flawless Touch blushes in the shade Plush Plum. This is just a very everyday, natural looking blush. It performs very similar to Tarte Exposed. I think that's why I love it so much. It warms up your face and it contours your cheeks. It's just one of those magical blushes. So I did swatch it next to Tarte Exposed. This is Tarte Exposed right here, and then here we have Prestige Plush Plum. So you can see that they are very similar. Just a beautiful everyday blush, goes with everything, very inexpensive. So if you are looking to try Tarte Exposed but you find that one to be too expensive, then definitely give this one a shot. The next blush happens to be from Tarte, and this is one of their Amazonian clay blushes. This is in the shade Glisten. I love this blush. It's a beautiful pink. It has a really nice golden sheen, very similar to NARS's Orgasm or Wet n Wild's Pearlescent Pink. It's just a very classic pink blush. I find that some pink blushes don't look all that great on me, but because it has a really nice golden sheen, it has some warmth to it, so it works with my skin tone. But this is a very universal blush. It will work with anybody's complexion. It will look great with any makeup look, and it's just great. It's just a great pink staple blush to have in your collection. And I have it swatched. This is a heavy swatch, and this is a more lighter swatch. And you can see that it has a really nice sheen to it, so it's almost like a blush and highlighter in one. It's absolutely beautiful. So I have two lipsticks and two lip liners to share with you guys. So I'm going to start off with the drugstore lipstick first. This one is from Jordana. It's one of their matte lipsticks. This one is in the shade Simply Natural. This is definitely a staple in my collection. I love this color. This is a beautiful terracotta shade. It's definitely a natural color, but it still gives me oomph. I love it because it's almost like my lips but better, but it's a tad bit brighter than my actual lip tone. So it still livens up my complexion. And this is just such an everyday lipstick, and it goes with a lot of my makeup looks, so I love this color. And then the next one is from Stila. It's one of their Color Bomb lipsticks. This one is in the shade Gabrielle. This is a beautiful pinky nude. I've talked about this before. It's just one of my favorite colors. It's just a very nice everyday classic lipstick, and it doesn't wash me out even though this is a nude. So let me swatch this. So here it is, a beautiful color. Both of these are not too bright, not too dark, just right in the middle and perfect for all seasons. Gorgeous. So I have two lip liners. The first one is from Prestige. This one is in the shade Silk, and this is another pinky nude, so you know where I'm going with the colors here. But here it is. It's a tad bit darker than Stila's Gabrielle. But this color works with a lot of lipsticks. It's beautiful. It's just a great defining lipstick. Very just natural. And then the next one is from Too Faced. It's one of their Perfect Lips lip liners. This one is in the shade Perfect Spice. And going along the same lines as the Jordana lipstick, this is a beautiful terracotta shade. So here it is. And this one also is a tad bit darker than the Jordana lipstick. So another great defining lipstick. I do fill in my lips with this as well, and it goes with a lot of my lipsticks as well. So perfect everyday lipsticks and lip liners. And lastly, I have two nail polishes to share with you guys. These were definitely no-brainers for me. They work for all seasons. They're very subtle. They never compete with my outfit or my makeup. I absolutely love them. So the first one is from Spa Ritual, and this one is in the shade Sun Salutation. It is a beautiful rose gold shimmer. It's very subtle, but it still gives me some pizzazz because it's so shiny and foily and beautiful. Love it. And then the next one is from Zoya. And this one is more of a skin tone shade. It's in the color Minka. And it's a little lighter than my actual skin tone, so it still makes my nails pop. And it's not a flat skin tone shade either because it has a really nice frosty sheen to it. So very, very pretty and still very unique at the same time. So love these. So this completes the All Year Rounders tag for me. Definitely go check out what NYCGeorgette's All Year Rounders are. I'm going to tag a bunch of people down below, so definitely check to see if you got tagged. If I didn't officially tag you down below, I am officially tagging you right now. I would love to see a video response if you happen to do this tag, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!